The minimalphone finally got a long-awaited update. As of September, it now has a July update. I noticed mine on the morning of September 11th and went through with the update. Here's the bottom line. The display is improved, but phone calls still randomly get a server access issue that needs airplane mode toggled to fix it temporarily. The biggest improvement is that the display has a much faster response and refresh rate under hyper mode. There is also a setting for per app refresh rates. Just like before, long hold the refresh key to bring up the quick settings. Now above the refresh speed box, there's a gear icon. You click that and now you can choose which refresh rate each app will use. The finger is the currently set one, while the arrow indicates the refresh mode to set each app to. Under hyper mode, the phone is actually not a chore to use anymore as it responds to your touches and swipes much faster. For my use case, I'm going to keep it on the hyper refresh mode as the default, and I set certain apps to use the slow refresh rate, such as the minimal launcher home screen. A calculator can get by with the slow refresh, and my Kindle reader. Basically, it's going to be for battery savings. Basically, apps that don't require much scrolling are set to slow mode. Fingerprints are now kept in memory after multiple reboots, like they should, and there's no double booting issue like before. I've rebooted about a dozen times just to test this out, and my fingerprints are still there. There are some unfixed bugs though, including phone calls. I still have server access issues, and that's been present since the initial launch. You see here I'm trying to make a phone call and it says server unreachable. I toggle the airplane mode and it works for now.
Hi, thanks for calling your 24.
But I realized if I move around, like I travel to another location, it no longer works. I have to toggle the airplane mode again.
Hi, thanks for calling your 24-hour world.
Another bug that bothers me is the Android Auto bug. It keeps the display on the entire time. If the phone is locked while connected, you can unlock it, but then you cannot lock it again. With these two bugs, such as phone calls and the Android Auto screen staying on, I won't be using this as a daily driver. I'll probably take my SIM card out again and wait for the next major update.